Sup guys, we're here. We're in the top 6. I never knew I'd get so much enjoyment out of watching these videos, but I really have. And I just hope that that's come through, and I hope that you've enjoyed them too. In this video we're looking at Christian McCaffrey. He's one of my favourite players. He's a running back. He is a triple threat running back, I'm going to say. Not only a good blocker, but a fantastic runner, but also a fantastic catcher as well. So he can line up in the slot. He can even line up as a wide receiver. He can line up, you can probably play quarterback, to be fair. He probably did back in the day. You know, a lot of these running backs did play quarterback, it seems, in high school and things like that. But anyways, he plays for the Panthers. I've got no Panthers gear, so we've gone back to the classic MKP. I hope you don't mind. And in this one, you know, what I will say is that Ezekiel Elliott's been all over this top 100 series. He's maintained the same demeanour this whole entire time, which I give him respect for. He's got a real head of hair. In fact, when I grow my beard and my hair out, it literally looks very similar to that, but I think he braids it for the games. Now, before we get into this video, one of the reasons why I haven't sort of been thinking about Christian McCaffrey lately is because he's been injured. I will get my head around that, but the first thing we're going to do is press play and hear what the real dog thinks about Christian McCaffrey. Let's go.
I mean, there's so many good ones. There's so many.
They just asked Ezekiel Elliott, who's your favourite running back? Who's the top running back in the league?
You guys, man, running backs, we've been doing our thing. I mean, McCaffrey had a hell of a year. He had 100 catches, 1,000 yards receiving, 1,000 yards rushing. He can do everything.
That's right. 1,000 receiving yards and 1,000 rushing yards in the same season. There ain't going to be too many players out there that could do that. There ain't going to be too many players out there that could even get close to that.
He's got to be top 10. He's up there for sure.
If he's not the best back in the league, he's top 3.
Unbelievable player. I mean, dude had 1,000 and 1,000.
He's so clinical. He is so clinical with his style. He does not waver. You know, he is not going to let himself get out of sync when he's running, especially not when he's running top speed. Honestly, to see McCaffrey break a tackle and then literally pin his ear, put that ball under his arm, pin his ears back, and go as hard as he can. As far as his running style, it is so clinical. You know, when I see another style like him, I actually refer back to Christian McCaffrey's style. I feel like that is a style that's imprinted in my brain now. So whenever I see something similar, I always think back to Christian McCaffrey.
McCaffrey, he'll do it in multiple ways. Give it to him off the backfield, he's just as productive. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to stop.
Insane numbers. I mean, this guy carried the ball for 18 times for 100 and some yards, and he'll catch the ball in the same game 14 times for 180 yards.
The third person ever in the NFL for 1,000.
How much? That's the stat that I was going to look up, but I think they just told us.
The third person
ever
in the NFL for 1,000.
Alright, we've got to look that up. 1,000 yards rushing, 1,000 yards receiving in single season. McCaffrey reaches a list of NFL 1,000-yard rushing duos. Panthers running back Christian McCaffrey becomes third player with 1,000 yards rushing and receiving in a season, behind Roger Craig and Marshall Faulk. Roger Craig achieved it in 1985 and Marshall Faulk achieved it in 1999. Bit of stats for you.
He's like a Swiss Army knife. He can do it all. He can run, pass, catch, block. I mean, what else you want? He can do it all.
Great block by McCaffrey. Stood up the blitzer coming through there by that time.
Mike, this was huge. This is a sack if you don't do that. That's a sack.
I would say probably his biggest attribute is that he doesn't have a weakness. Probably, yeah.
Same as you, bro. Same as Ezekiel Elliott, honestly.
Yeah. And it's crazy because everybody knows that the game plan is C-Mac giving the ball. And we still can't stop one of his touchdowns he caught in London.
Left by McCaffrey to the 20, to the 10, spins away, touchdown Carolina.
It's all too easy.
I'm like, come on, man, we up there. Like y'all can't let this. We gonna be on this highlight tape. We gonna be on this highlight tape. Like, come on.
Bang!
He can do it all, and he's good at it. He's just not like a normal running back running routes. He gotta be the best receiver running back in NFL history. Got the vision, got the speed.
The best receiving running back in NFL history.
Still can shake. Still got power.
I like the sound of that.
He's a complete package. He's a total running back.
If it plays like that, man, you're patient, I'm patient, right? I'm going after you, so if you're not there right away, just be decisive. I'll make the cut off you.
So that's his offensive line.
Good job, 6 yards. Good job on that. 6 yards.
The best ability is availability, and he's available every gosh darn down, ain't he?
I don't even know what the percentage, 98% of their snaps or something, their offensive snaps, and that's unreal for a running back.
He's always out there, and he's the focal point of their offense.
Which means that if they fake a run to McCaffrey, he's out there so often that the defense literally they can't decide whether he's going to get the ball or not. So to keep him out there all the time, that means that when he does get the ball, they are expecting it, but apparently they still can't stop him. But when he doesn't get the ball, that also opens up space for other people, right?
And he can take the ball to distance from anywhere on the field, and I think that's the scary part.
This song is called Cyborg All-Star, which pretty much
Go, son!
the ultra talented.
That's what I like to see. That is what I like to see. The clinical, full-speed McCaffrey.
43 was in the wrong spot. Just that one little bit. Look, it don't even look like a big error hitting him on the wrong shoulder, but it led to 75 yards.
When he get the ball, he electrifying.
Oh yeah.
Making plays, he explosive. He taking it to distance. That's gonna put you at the top when you can take it to distance.
Guys, I can't even contain my excitement right now. I love Christian McCaffrey. I love the way he plays.
He taking it to distance. That's gonna put you at the top when you can take it to distance.
Apparently so.
Keep him a roll. Play after play after play after
Nothing would make me happier than seeing Christian McCaffrey ball out on a rugby field.
And this machine has already
Oh shit! As a fullback.
and 39 touchdowns.
What's that, bro?
Produced over 5,400 career scrimmage yards. And this machine has already produced.
play after play after play after play after play, and you just don't get tired.
He just turned 24, and this machine has already produced over 5,400 career scrimmage yards and 39 touchdowns.
Okay, he just did 2 great plays then. Alright. The first.
Play after play after play after play after play, and you just don't get tired.
He just turned 24.
Look at this, he's in the air, right? He's in the air and he's literally grabbed onto that guy's face mask, right? So he's all about just literally get off me at all costs. Even when I'm fucking 6 feet in the air.
Has already produced.
So not only that, not only is he driving that guy's helmet into the ground as he's coming down from a fucking six foot in the air hurdle where he actually got tipped up.
400 career scrimmage.
But he also just body surfed on a Titans defensive player's stomach. He body surfed into a touchdown just then. Did we see that?
400 career scrimmage yards and 39.
Look at this shit.
9 touchdowns.
I'm not even surprised.
People don't understand. Like, he looks small.
That number 25 from the Titans just got surfed on into the end zone. Now that doesn't happen often.
Because he's around a lot of big guys. I mean, he's not as tall, but he's big. He's fit. He's big, and he runs hard. He's a physical runner.
I'll tell you what he did against us this year. Was kind of embarrassing.
Handoff goes to McCaffrey, middle.
That's the Jags, right?
To the right, and he leaps and somersaults into the end zone for the touchdown.
That's dodgy, bro.
On man. I think he said a little prayer there when he was on the ground and make sure everything was all right, and it was a nice play.
Goes over the middle, McCaffrey to the 10, the 5, touchdown.
Linebackers, they don't have a chance. They're not nearly as athletic as him, nearly as fast as him. Don't have the change direction, don't have the ball skills. This is
I like that.
a mixed match from top.
Oh,
They're just in a bad situation.
too fast.
Open field linebacker Miles Jack has no chance. McCaffrey just having another Christian McCaffrey day.
I mean, every time you touch the ball, he's downhill, very, very fast. But I mean, like next level fast.
Oh, I just got a massive shiver up my spine watching that.
A lightning bolt, Christian McCaffrey.
You ain't catching him. You ain't catching him. Goodbye.
Breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle. McCaffrey will not go down.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Touchdown! Touchdown! Carolina Christian McCaffrey. Wow.
That boy good. He good. That boy good.
Not you again. Alright, let's have a look at Christian McCaffrey. No, not Christian McGaffney. Similar, Christian Jackson McCaffrey. 5'11", 205 pounds. Pick number 8 in the first round of the 2017 draft. That must mean that Leonard Fournette went one place ahead of him. Let me find that out. Or maybe Leonard Fournette went 4th pick. He did go 4th pick. And McCaffrey went 8th pick. Okay, so in his pre-draft measurables, he got a 4.48 in the 40-yard dash. I've seen that. 37.5 inches in the vertical jump. 10'1" in the broad jump. He's listed at 5'11.25 inches. We're not going to call him 6 foot. You can't have that, but I'll call you 5'11". Made his NFL season debut in the Panthers season opener against the 49ers. Recorded 47 rushing yards, 38 receiving yards. And, okay, here we go. Following this video, following that season, oh my God, McCaffrey accounted for 43% of his team's offensive yards during the season, the largest percentage of any individual player in the NFL. Well, he got 1,000 and 1,000. April 16th, 2020, he signed a 4-year, $64 million contract extension with the Panthers through to the 2025 season, making him the highest paid running back in NFL history. 4-year, $64 million contract. That is a lot of money for a running back. No doubt. Okay, so he has been injured. He has been injured, but anyways, guys, that is enough of that. In the next one, we're looking at Michael Thomas. Now, this is the one player in the top 10 that I know the least about. Okay, Michael Thomas is a name that's been thrown around. Yes, he's a great wide receiver, apparently. He plays for the Saints, apparently. But, you know, I still don't really know what face I need to put to the name. So this video is going to help us with that. And it's the 5th best player in the NFL. And there's 5 more players to go. So I better get going. Guys, thanks for watching. As always, have a great night. Peace out. Like the video if you've liked it. And I'll see you in the next one. Not long to go, guys. The excitement is real.